Hello, good day students. Today we are going to study about division of whole numbers. At the end of this lesson, you should have been able to first, divide whole numbers by one-digit divisor. Second, solve word problems involving division. Let us start with a problem. Today, Abby sold 65 cookies in total. There are 5 cookies in each box. How many boxes of cookies did she sell today? Altogether, let us read the problem again. Today, Abby sold 65 cookies in total. There are 5 cookies in each box. How many boxes of cookies did she sell today? Okay, let us answer the problem step by step. What is asked? So the problem is all about the total boxes of cookies that were sold today. What are the given facts? Okay, the numbers or the given numbers are 65 cookies and 5 cookies each box. Then let's proceed to the next question. What do you think is the operation that we are going to use to solve the problem? Come on, think about it. Okay, you are right, very good. It's division. Then from there, how will you write the number sentence? Okay, it is written as 65 divided by 5 is equal to n. Always remember that in a number sentence, it should be equal to n. N is a substitute for the unknown number. Okay, since we have already the plan, let us carry out the plan by solving the numbers. Okay, as you can see, we divided 65 by 5 and the answer is 13. So, Abby sold 13 boxes of cookies for today. Okay, now let us learn on how to divide whole numbers by one-digit divisor. Okay, to divide 3 to 4-digit dividends or numbers by one-digit divisor, you have to follow the following steps. First, divide the leftmost digit in the dividend by the divisor. If a digit cannot be divided, involve the digit to its right. Then, multiply the result in step 1 by the divisor. Subtract the product from the involved digits in the dividend. Next, bring down the next digit. As you can see, the process or the operation that involves are division, multiplication, subtraction, then bring down. So you are going to repeat the process until there are no more digits to bring down. Of course, after that, you have to check your answer if it is correct. That is done by multiplying the quotient and the divisor. And if ever we have a remainder or leftover, just add it to that. Then, the answer or the final answer should be equal to the number in the dividend. Okay, to understand deeply these steps, let's have it in our examples. Okay, so we're going to have this problem. A handicraft factory can produce 875 native hats in 1 week. What is the average number of native hats that the factory can produce in a day? Okay, let us read again the problem. A handicraft factory can produce 875 native hats in 1 week. What is the average number of native hats that the factory can produce in a day? What is asked? Okay, the problem is asking about the average number of native hats produced in a day. What are the given facts? We have 875 native hats and then 1 week. Remember, 1 week is equal to 7 days. What is the operation to be used? Okay, of course, it's division. And so, the number sentence is written as 875 divided by 7 is equal to n. Let us solve. Remember the DMSB: divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, then repeat the process. Okay, let's divide 8 by 7. So when we divide 8 by 7, the answer is 1 and we have remainder 1. This time, we are going to ignore the remainder. So we are going to write 1 at the top of 8. Then, after divide, we are going to multiply. We are going to multiply the divisor and the quotient, which is 1. 7 times 1 is equal to 7. And then that 7 will be subtracted from 8. Okay, 8 minus 7 is equal to 1. Then we are going to bring down the next digit, which is 7. Okay, then we will do the process again. We will divide 17 divided by 7. That is equal to 2 remainder 3. So we are going to ignore again the remainder and we will write the quotient 2 aligned to 7 at the top. Okay, then we are going to multiply. 7 times 2 is equal to 14. And that 14 will be subtracted from 17. So 17 minus 14 is equal to 3. Then we are going to bring down 5. Okay. Then divide 35 divided by 7 is equal to 5. So again, we are going to write the quotient at the top, aligned to 5, and then multiply. 7 times 5 is equal to 35. Then subtract it to 35. The answer is 0. Since we have no digit to bring down, then we will end that there. Okay? So the answer is 125. To check, multiply 7 and 125. The answer is 875. So it means our answer is correct. So there are 125 native hats for 1 day. Okay? So let's have more examples. The city government launched a tree planting program during the Environmental Month celebration. 3,084 seedlings were distributed to 3 schools in the city. How many seedlings did each school receive? Again, the city government launched a tree planting program during the Environmental Month celebration. 3,084 seedlings were distributed to 3 schools in the city. How many seedlings did each school receive? Let us again answer the problem step by step. What is asked? It is asking about the total number of seedlings each school received. And the given facts are 3,084 seedlings and 3 schools. Then, of course, the operation that we are going to use to solve the problem is the division. And so, the number sentence is written as 3,084 divided by 3 is equal to n. Now, let us solve the numbers. Remember, the DMSB stands for divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. So we are going to use that in dividing the numbers. First, let's divide the leftmost digit, which is 3. 3 divided by 3 is equal to 1. And then 3 times 1 is equal to 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. And we are not going to write 0. Then, we are going to bring down the digit 0. Okay, divide. 0 divided by 3 cannot be. And the answer is 0. Okay, then multiply. 3 times 0 is 0. Then, subtract. 0 minus 0 is 0. If it is 0, you don't need to write it. Then, let's proceed to bring down. We are going to bring down 8. Then, go back to divide again. 8 divided by 3 is 2. Then, multiply. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. Subtract 8 minus 6. The answer is 2. Then bring down 4. Then divide. 24 divided by 3 is equal to 8. And 3 times 8 is equal to 24. So 24 minus 24 is equal to 0. Since there is no digit to bring down, the division will end there. So the answer is 1028. To check, let us multiply. 1028 times 3 is equal to 3084. It means our answer is correct. Okay, so each school received 1028 seedlings. Now, let's have more examples. Okay, let's divide 372 times 8. Okay, let's try to divide the first digit on the left. 3 divided by 8 cannot be because there are no groups of 8 in 3. So, with that, we are going to include the next digit, which is 7. So, 37 divided by 8 is equal to 4, remainder 5. And we are going to ignore the remainder. Then we will write 4 at the top of 7. Since we use 37 as our first dividend. Then, let's multiply 8 and 4. The answer is 32. So that 32 will be subtracted from 37. And the answer is 5. Then after that, we will bring down the next digit, which is 2. Then, divide. 52 divided by 8 is equal to 6, remainder 4. So we are going to write 6 aligned to 2 at the top. Then, we are going to multiply 8 times 6, that is equal to 48. And we will subtract 48 from 52. And the answer is 4. Since we have no digit to bring down, so we will write 4 as our remainder. So the answer is 46, remainder 4. Let us check if it is correct. 46 times 8 is 368. Plus our remainder, which is 4, that is equal to 372. So it means our answer is correct. Okay, next example. 943 divided by 4. 9 divided by 4 is equal to 2 because there are two groups of 4 in that we can make in 9. So 4 times 2 is 8. 9 minus 8 is 1. Bring down 4. Then divide. 14 divided by 4 is 3. 4 times 3 is 12. 14 minus 12 is 2. Bring down 3. Then divide. 23 divided by 4, that is 5. And 5 times 4 is 20. 23 minus 20 is 3. We will only stop if we have no digit to bring down. So we will make 3 as our remainder. So the answer in 943 divided by 4 is 235, remainder 3. And don't forget to check your answer if it is correct. Okay? Let's have this last example. 4,836 divided by 6. Let's start dividing the first digit. 4 divided by 6 cannot be. Okay, because we cannot make group of 6 in 4. So we will include the next digit, which is 8. So our first dividend is 48. 48 divided by 6 is 8. Then multiply. 8 times 6 is 48, and we will subtract that to 48. 48 minus 48 is 0. So we are not going to write 0. And we will bring down 3. 3 divided by 6 cannot be, and the answer is 0. So 6 times 0 is 0. 3 minus 0 is 3. Then bring down 6. 36 divided by 6 is 6. 6 times 6 is equal to 36. And when you subtract the two numbers, the answer is 0. Okay? So 4,836 divided by 6 is 806. Of course, don't forget to check your answer if it is correct. Okay? So that's all about dividing 3 to 4 digit dividends by 1 digit divisor. So always remember the following steps. Okay? And practice more in your book. Okay? So that's all. I hope that you learned something from today's lesson. Goodbye.